moving on to question 2. Given the overexploitation of soils on the African continent, which leads to soil nutrient mining, declining crop yields, and poverty, what comprehensive or integrated approaches must be pursued to reverse these trends? I'll ask Dr. Lau to start answering that question.
Soil degradation is the major cause why the Green Revolution bypassed Africa. That is a fact. Soils are so degraded. In 69-70, the average cereal yield was on a continental basis 1 ton per hectare. It is now 1.5 ton per hectare, continental basis. Yes, there are few places in Ghana and Kenya, maybe Zambia, Rhodesia, elsewhere, where the yield are 2 tons, 3 tons possible, but those are pockets on a continental scale. It is not. So we have to find out why has the Green Revolution bypassed? Why? And you will find it is the degradation of soil. Varieties have been given, but the improved varieties cannot perform miracle if the soil does not have enough soil quality and health. Water is drought is going to be a very big problem. In Asia, irrigation, India, China, India alone has 70 million hectare of irrigation. China has even more than that. Africa, very small, 10% of the total arable area is hardly irrigated. Yet there is a potential for expanding irrigation. And if irrigation is done in Africa, it should be drip-based, sub-fertigation, more modern rather than flood irrigation. Drought is going to be more and more problems. So conserving water, promoting drip sub-fertigation, creating positive nutrient budget. Negative nutrient budget has been a problem. So integrated soil fertility management so that we have positive nutrient budget. And please, for whatever else you do, soil organic matter content is a critical ingredient, and it's very depleted. It's depleted because the biomass is taken away from the land. So we must encourage farmers to return the biomass and reward them for doing that. Because when they return the biomass, the global community benefits. So we must reward them for doing that. So this is a way in which not only we can address poverty, we can address food and nutrition security, we can address many sustainable development goals of the United Nations. The motives, the slogan is empowering farmers. And many of them are women farmers, as we know. So providing them the logistics support, providing them the extension services, producing soil quality map every 5 years, I think we will be on a road to progress. We can't hear you, Prem.
Sorry, I had to unmute. Can I ask Umu Kamara to also respond to this, how we can turn this dialogue into something that's really sensible for the African continent? I mean, Dr. Rao paints a picture where it will be very difficult to improve the soil health. What is your take on this observation?
Thank you, Prem. And Dr. Lal, thank you for the very comprehensive answer. One thing that I would just like to underscore is the critical need for us to first understand why yields are so low. I mean, what types of nutrient deficiencies exist. So we need to understand what is the most limiting nutrient. Is it a primary one, secondary, or micronutrient? So the process must begin, I would say, with full quality soil analysis for us to be able to understand exactly what type of nutrient deficiencies are persisting, and mapping these deficiencies and soil acidity constraints in order for us to be able to develop an integrated approach to addressing soil health matters on the continent. So I think with that information in hand, we can work with farmers. We absolutely need to work with farmers and the private sector to develop a soil fertility management package, one that is adapted to local social economic conditions. So I think the process is the adoption of a soil fertility, integrated soil fertility management approach to reverse soil nutrient mining. But it must start with us understanding what types of nutrient deficiencies we have. Thank you, Prem.